foolproof. Okay, I'm not gonna say foolproof, but it's been effective for the most part on the side of Team Hale. I'm also gonna give them credit, Sir Cloud. I don't think it's cowardice because at the same time, I feel that it's a risk they're willing to take. They are taking damage. No one from Hale, or hardly any member of Hale right now, is actually gonna leave this flawless. Look at that. All their life bars yellow. So they're willing to put their lives on the line just so they could probably survive stage one without having to encounter any other team.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm looking, yeah, I think it's going to be, I think that's going to be the case, right? But I'm also curious, right? Where is Duxan? Because it's also important for us to note how Duxan will do this time.
Hmm.
19 points difference, assuming that Duxan goes out without a single point, right? Hale Esports scores the chicken dinner. Then it's an, with average eliminations, of course. Then it's an immediate overtake.
Yeah, and honestly, Sir Cloud, the Duxan haven't been successful when it comes to playing the patient game. I'm not gonna lie. There were games that they left very late but without a single elimination. They can't risk that anymore. We're only 6 games away from crowning a champion. If they fumble, imagine that, Sir Cloud. The gap between first and second place when it comes to loot is actually big. So they can't afford to drop the ball this late into the finals.
Oh, not at all. Agreed, agreed. Like you had a good lead for like 2 days.
They're gonna play by anonymity. What happened to Sky? My goodness, he fell off a vehicle. So okay, probably a bit of a mishap. Oh, did I just see a car? Oh yeah, I did. There's action here.
Oh, okay, here we go. 001 fires onto Low Yu. Low Yu, the IGL knockdown for the second time this time around. And Low Yu finished off by 001. The rest of Sem9 are they going to look for revenge. Yuhai knock, Sem9 knock. It's only Kenny left. 001 sees him.
Uh,
RRQ wins the
oh,
fight, and it's 001 netting most of it.
oh my gosh, I won't be surprised if he's MVP or in the running. Now here we go. Thunder Talk intercepted by Alter Ego. So that's one knock here of Rosemary. The man is going to work, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. More from Hora, Mr. Boro over here. Just going for a quick rotation. I'd say just a bit of information gathering. I'd say so. Bigetron, not suffering any casualties just yet. I don't even know who they got those 2 frags from. I think assume that's from ZZ, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
ZZ,
easy.
yeah, it is. It is. Oh, Rosemary.
Oh
And
no!
up a Yi from Thunder Talk. I don't think
Yeah,
you're gonna take out the blue at this moment too. So I think they're caught with Thunder Talk on the outside. So yep, stalemate in the blue. Not the best of situation.
no, look now, Sir Cloud, but Team Hail, the life bars, or rather the team bar right there is not dark blue. It stays teal, so it means they're within safe distance. One of these teams might come across Hail, and if they don't put Hail in their place, this could be another stolen victory by Hail. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. King just barely inside the safe zone here, Sir Cloud, and trying to probably play the Hail game over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. They're learning from the best, right? They clearly saw the lights there. They're like, hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea. And they're trying out for themselves. 900 meters away from the circle with still a decent amount of first aids, but they're playing this to their advantage with the fact that at least they got a couple of eliminations out of Alter Ego. Now it's time for them to move. Okay, how far will the circle be from Thunder Talk? Fairly decent. And look at Hale. Their power grid. Nobody knew where they came from.
My gosh, I'm so sorry for the evil laugh. But hell, they're doing it again. The inconspicuous places. Sir Cloud, they always land in there. They always find their footing. But here we go. One guy who's not finding his footing though is CXXN. Oh, but my goodness, no SOS for ZZ. Y2 and Mon left to deal with this by himself. So a bit of a solo weep there for ZZ. I don't know how long they're gonna last, Sir Cloud.
Yeah, at least it's a good distance, so still okay. But like what you say, I'm not too confident as well because on the outside, and Void seems to have an idea that he's there. It's just that they're not making the big moves, not knowing is he truly alone.
Mhm.
But Void is making the move. Okay. Oh, okay. They're heading towards Y2M1. Are they going to do it? They seem to be interested.
True enough. Here we go. Y2N1 teeing off. He sees company headed his way. How is he gonna survive this full-on assault? I don't think he is. But he does get key. Oh my gosh. Okay, definitely gonna go for a pickup. Unfortunately, Team ZZ with the most valiant effort, not getting a placement point, but exits the lobby at 15th place with 4 eliminations. So, Sir Cloud, let's head on to the next best thing.
The next best thing is Duxan. Let's see if they can survive this. On the outside circle still, Flyboy knocked down by Schweppes. Long range. Duxan below Vampire Esports. Ooh, not the best of position if you have the bats looking over at you.
So, in this case, the high ground, the always coveted high ground, Sir Cloud, looks really good on the side of Bigetron as well. Look at that, Voin, despite having the numbers, they do not have the altitude to work with, right? So, my goodness, this is gonna be sad. This is gonna be sad if Voin goes out that way. They do have a good amount of health. I just say that maybe they need to retake this, Sir Cloud. If they don't, then Bigetron can just camp here, as we've seen that happen before.
Oh yeah, Bigetron, they're still doing it though. But the Talon comes by. Talon! Oh, this
Stolen!
is do 2-for-1 spray. And the spike him being shot at by some other team on the other side. Still alright. Maxius will secure the point onto Nyantu. And 0 for Kagendra. Knockdown, finish off by 2-3 Savage. Talon also in a good position.
Again, possibly stolen stuff right there. Oh, but there goes Talon. They walked right into enemy lines, right? With Void down at the bottom on the same level as they are, but Bigetron up top. They have bullets coming on from all levels. That really wasn't going to go well for Talon Esports, if I'm going to say so myself, Sir Cloud.
Oh, Tony K now with the nade. Oh, Saisei just right
Oh!
for nade could be big. That nade exploded. Saisei is still okay. Duxan having a big trouble right now. Trying to climb up with Tony K being the gatekeeper. Leon's on the other side as well. Tony K retreating back because he needs to recover.
That he does, Sir Cloud. Let's see. How this is going to turn out for Vampire Esports. They're looking very healthy. Yep, 1 elimination, but this is one of their okay performances thus far. They haven't lost anybody yet. Not a single knock on their side as well. 1 knock, though, falls on the side of RRQ. That's Asa, care of D plus Kia.
I'm waiting for Leon to come up with a backstab. He's still behind Duxan Esports. And Duxan's focusing on to Bigetron now. They know that Vampire has left. But look how far are they from the circle. This is going to be real hard for Duxan, Pika.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Duxan. Again, Sir Cloud, is this going to be in vain? Is all this patience play gonna land on another donut for Duxan? Okay, now again, Sir Cloud, if Bigetron does not lose this high ground, they just might take this one. They even have more high ground to cover. You see the position that they're in. They have another level to climb.
Yeah, and the circle is just right behind them, so it's not hard for them to get in. Now we have Genesis Esports. They are doing the same thing onto Thundertalk Gaming with a full squad. But then again, Thundertalk, they have someone within the circle. Oh, Vampire! Onto Duxan. Hyunbin will get the knockdown to Stone. But there's a fight back here by Nuzi.
No!
Knocking out Hyunbin. Stone will be taken out by Soas. From behind, Nuzi and Shrubs is coming in.
Oh, this back and forth between the Vampires and Duxan here, ladies and gentlemen. So there's already 1 loss on the side of Vampire, 1 knock for Duxan. Oh yeah, for sure. QX quadruple Z. He's going to be able to do this. Now Nuzi though, I think he's going to try to go for an aggressive push. If he does land a nade here, that'll be it for 2 players, and he does. He does. Oh my gosh, that is not a good look for Duxan.
Oh, but Bastard dude
He's
gets
jumping in.
He
Oh,
is still there. He is not letting them go. Bastard 2 will pocket another point. Nuzi, the moment he came in, nobody else is there. Only boxes, but he's not going to spend time looting. Soas is going to be the Lone Ranger for Duxan.
Okay, this is intense. This is really intense, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Tony K, okay, not looking good for the Vampires here. And I believe Soas got him too.
Oh, Tiger almost knocked out by Soas. So it's almost getting a double knockdown. Tiger retreats back. Tiger is still all right.
Point.
Hail Esports will still have a full squad intact. Shrubs is just behind this hill. So as he's getting closer, he sees the smoke. He sees the target. PBS gameplay. None of them.
Oh, nice.
Finally he got it. So as will eliminate Vampire Esports.
Okay, very unfortunate there for Vampire. All the holding, and still, imagine they tried to flush out DS Sir Cloud, but unable to finish the job. Now, Doksan has one guy remaining to probably go for one more elimination before he exits. And again, ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate opportunists, they're still barely inside the safe zone. Hail Esports still waiting for these teams to finish.
Yeah, they just need to deal with Alva. Here we go. We have visual onto them. Alva jumping past the smoke. Oh, massively bit in Nate. That's going to be 1v1 Joker. Joker with an M4 comes in. And Joker, has he won a fight? Yes, he will. Joker wins it. Point for Hail Esports.
So it's safe to assume we're going to see a pickup for a Hail. Alter Ego exits at 9th. I wonder who's at number 8. Okay, there it is. Genesis. 3 eliminations plus 1 placement point. RRQ has a bit of a problem here. Bigetron against Sir Cloud. Bigetron with 11 frags. They might emerge on top here. They haven't lost the high ground advantage just yet. They do have their sights set on Hora just a few meters away.
Hurrah! 3 players. They will need to greet the Bigetron Red Villains. Sata, Nate onto the other side. Hora counters back with his own Nate. Mr. Boro is actually playing, okay? We don't get to see him. We don't often see him, but now he's playing this time. Together with Malik and Mafia Ninja. And everyone starts with an M.
That's true. Could be ironic. But yeah, here we go. I think only Sky from Hora is not an M. But the rest of Bigetron right here, look at that. I believe Lapar is exiting the vicinity. I'm not so sure why. Could be a bit of position scouting. But if the rest of Hora is able to seize this high ground from Bigetron, they might hold on for a little bit longer.
Mafia Ninja, Nate. Nobody is there. Aslan 2, Molly to flush them out. 1 Molly, still okay. All sound finished off by Crackshot. So that's going to be the first point for Team Pie. And Team Pie, another team that has been playing this very, very quietly.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this is going to end, right? Oh, 7 more teams at stage 5. Okay, so it kind of picked up the pace. A while ago, it was a bit of a slow start for some of our teams. But now, I think they're trying to make haste because we're running out of space. We're running out of high ground. At least running out of free high ground. So some of our teams, they have to make that push. We have a couple more members here from Hora. Mafia Ninja down there, though. Pretty unusual positioning.
Oh, but look at this, right? Hora, they're not interested to continue on the fight. Retreat back. Okay, they're going to leave that compound for
Why?
Red Villains.
Oh, no!
Okay, they want to play with the circle advantage. And Mafia
Nice!
a Gen Force. The plan seems to be working.
Oh, Sir Cloud, yeah, I stand corrected. Let's see. What a confident flush out there from Mafia Ninja. He basically went for a drive-by. Interesting stuff. Now this is going to put a dent on Bigetron Red Villains. They're going to be forced to evacuate their spots a little bit, try to go for the pickup. I'm just not so sure how successful. And again, the remainder of Hora exits the high ground as still, Sir Cloud. Really interesting choice.
Now it's Bigetron Red Villains by the edge of the circle. On the left, they have RRQ. And speaking about circles, it's going to shift again. Let's see who will it favor. If it goes to Team Pie, they do have that high ground to play with. Circle, here we go. Team Pie with SG on the high ground.
Oh, what a nade from K. Ending Asa right then and there. So that leaves only No Mercy, I believe, for RRQ here. So not a very good spot for him. He's surrounded by a lot of these players from different teams as well. So it is a matter now of channeling his inner John Wick, as I always say. No Mercy. He has to try to survive this onslaught. We have healthy players here, Sir Cloud. Remember, no eliminations yet from Bigetron, but whoa, No Mercy punches back. That's a knock. Again, there's going to be a forcing here of Bigetron to pick up their teammate. He picks up another one.
Oh, nice spray by No Mercy. Knocking out Aslan 2. Tossing out another nade onto Bigetron Red Villains. Hoping to land another one. While on the other side, we have
No way he got
long range to take the point for himself. But Bigetron Red Villains, they are still in this. Lapa making his move. Chip stopping them at their tracks with the spray. Trying to get another one. Gen Force is behind Satar on the high ground. Satar spotted out by Chips.
My gosh, No Mercy not faced by the crossfire between these two teams. And now he's on the move. Look at No Mercy. Oh man. That could have been an epic peel out from No Mercy. Imagine that. He was torn between these two teams. And he was able to pick off one on the side of Bigetron.
Woo! And but they're not
Unbelievable.
yeah, no. Oh man, Satar. Finish off by Chips. And there you go, Bigetron Red Bulls. What a tough round it is for them. As they want to enter the circle, a lot of teams waiting for them. Then Force shoots back. K forced to turn back and reset himself. Chips doing the same thing as well. Julius manages no first aids.
We're about to hear the stressful music, Sir Cloud. It's now a matter of minutes before we see our top 5. Are we gonna hear the cue? Is Mission Control gonna scare us again? But here we go. Bigetron Red Villains trying to make their way back into the stage zone. This is not an easy circle anymore, ladies and gentlemen. This is stage 6. Oh, here it is. Cue the music. I'm waiting. There it is, Sir Cloud. There it is.
Oh, okay, yes. The anticipated music. That's going to add more tension to our game now as we are in the top 5. Tiger, knocked down by Malik. Hora is still in this. Man, it's been a while since we've seen Hora in the top 5.
Oh, specifically Malik. So we've seen Mafia Ninja go to work, right? But Malik, this is nice. This is nice to see. Oh, that's how Crackshot looks like. That's the first time I'm seeing him, Sir Cloud. I'm so sorry. But yes, Crackshot, my guy, holding up for Team Pie. Oh man, they're still complete, by the way, Sir Cloud. They're playing the opportunistic path as well. Look at this. Hale Esports in a bit of a pickle here. One member on their knees. Is NC2 going to take it out of there? Not quite, Sir Cloud. Oh no. Is this going to backfire on Team Hale?
Now it's down to Malik, the last member of Hora. Mafia Ninja. Oh, Malik nailed down. That is it for Hora. And now Hale Esports, they need to recover all their players. C-Sky only, the IGL, will pick up his teammate. And they need to do it fast. Time is on their side.
Oh, the occupational hazard, Sir Cloud. Look at Hale Esports now on the back foot. That's a deficit right there. 2 players left. So it's only between them and Bigetron Red Villains on who's going to leave first when it comes to having 2 players on their team. Thunder Talk out of there with 6 eliminations. Good showing, by the way. Nice amounts of placement points as well. Top 3 teams. Team Pie, they have the high ground.
Team Pie, and absolutely great place here, but I don't think that the circle is the high ground. Yeah, they need to come down at some point. Red Villains on the outside as well. Team Pie, they're making their move to go down to lower ground. So without the high ground, they do not have that huge advantage. So now they're back on equal grounds with everyone else.
Oh man, they're gonna get flushed out by the blue zone here, ladies and gentlemen. It is behind them, but it is moving fast. Stage 7 is almost up. Hale Esports, again, now they're back with 3 members strong. Is this gonna prove to be as effective as it always was in the previous games? Bigetron Red Villains, after such a long stall in the high ground, ladies and gentlemen, finally, they're about to go back to level 1.
Crackshot, long range spray, almost getting C-Sky only. C-Sky only knocked out by Crackshot, your boy. And that is how he looks like what you said. Crackshot still in this. Crackshot making the circle around. He wants more out of this fight.
My goodness, they're still alive. This is amazing. We've known that Team Pie, they're not very confrontational, and this is exactly what it means for them. They're awaiting for this clash between Hale and Bigetron Red Villains. Oh, but look at this. They're trying to infiltrate the compound, Sir Cloud.
Oh, okay, Gen Boss. Great shot! All the way from downtown. Knocking that one. Now we got Smile 7 with his own nade, tossing it blindly across, but nobody is there. But that's also a signal to Hale Esports that they have been infiltrated.
What a cross map from Crackshot, my goodness. Okay, look at him, Sir Cloud. This is as good a high ground as he can get, right? Now we have 3 members from Hale, a couple from Team Pie. I cannot find their last member though. So this right here, this is gonna be a very bad choke point for Hale Esports if they fumble with their own game plan.
So not favoring Bigetron Red Villains at all.
Lampard, he knows where Crackshot is.
Oh, he's trying to get revenge now. Crackshot doesn't have the circle. He has about 35 more seconds before the zone will close in onto him, but it won't help. And Bigetron Red Villains is still looking at him.
2 more members, and that's still a problem. That 4-member lead from Team Pi might just crumble at our very eyes if they're not careful. Oh, there we go. Crack shot finally going on the response, but who's shooting
Ooh.
him? He lost all that health just getting down that hill.
Oh, lucky for him, he managed to make it. Seas guy only knocked down by Lapa from behind. Hill Esports didn't know what hit them. Lapa tosses the nade, tries to secure the elimination point. NC2 is then hold his hand.
They gotta be thankful at this point. They're getting a little bit of help from Bigetron Red Villains. Team Pi with a bit of a distraction here from Bigetron puts Hale on edge. Now they have one player still on their knees. Oh, imagine that, they're still able to heal. What is going on with Hale, Sir Cloud? It seems like divine intervention is upon them.
Oh man, the undead and small. But let's see if Crackshot has anything to say about that. Another knockdown by Lapa. This time on NC2. Man, Bigetron Red Villains, they're just backstabbing teams.
Providing the ample fire that Team Pi needs. Again, they're not the confrontational type here, ladies and gentlemen. And Team Pi just playing this one by ear, trying to see if Hale Esports is gonna fumble against a 2-member team in Bigetron. Remember, they have one knock, and still they managed to pick him up.
Oh, they're back up again. My goodness, again, it's a reset, Pika. But now we're at stage 9. No such thing as a circle. The zone will close entirely. Tiger knocks down Crackshot. That's one of the key players of Team Pi.
Vengeance on Crackshot. Okay, now Team Pi, are they gonna go for the full-on swing to respond to that knock? Because remember, they've been playing the buddy system to perfection, Sir Cloud. They haven't been separating with each other. Oh, here we go. Looks like Crackshot's gonna get a pickup. Yep, but is that enough to give him time to heal?
Dude, it will be anyone's game right now. Here we go. These guys will be opening up by knocking down 76. Smart 7 is super duper low. It does not.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, he's recovering. Okay, he recovered himself. All right, Crackshot finished off by Lapar. Hale Esports right now defending against 2 different teams. 10 spots from behind. Smart 7 knocked down, crawling to safety.
And you see that speed of that crawl. Smile barely making out of there. This is gonna be such a shame if Team Pi loses this number advantage and to fall to Team Hale once again. Sir Cloud, they're down to the last player. My gosh, what happened to the numbers lead?
Oh man, it's just BTR being merciless. They're not picking sides. Whoever they see, they shoot. Whether you're from Team Pi, whether you're from Hale Esports, BTR will be the one to shoot them down. And now Team Pi, they only have SG left, shows himself, and Team Pi taken out by Gen Force. Now only 2 teams left, either Hale Esports or BTR.
They're gonna do it again, Sir Cloud. They're gonna do it again. What is with Team Hale? The Immortals. Are they gonna get a back-to-back Miramar victory here, ladies and gentlemen? My gosh, the chicken dinner is starting to be aromatic for Team Hale. You can smell the victory. Bigetron Red Villains on the back foot. Gen Force has company, and they did it again, Sir Cloud. Triple winner chicken dinners for Team Hale and 2 of them in Miramar. I don't believe it.
Oh man, you better believe